Okay, hey there guys, today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be playing actually on my main character. This is my highest rank. Still, you know, not the highest, only Pathfinder 2. Quite happens when you play like a bunch of different characters and you're deleting characters and changing classes and all stuff like that. We have a pretty decent kit. Honestly, some of it's a bit mixed. Like, some of these pieces are pretty solid, some of them not very good at all. We just put this together in like a few games. We actually didn't even trade for this. Anyway, what we're going to be doing is we're just going to be going down to hell. I just want to experiment with this video today and see if people like this kind of video. Generally, whenever I do something like this, it seems to underperform, which I can understand why, but I just want to try it out and see how it goes. So, we're going to be running Defense Mastery, Shield Mastery. This perk is insane. I've only just recently found out, but I'll show it when we're in game. Swift and Counterattack. We're going to be playing with Sprint and Second Wind, of course. We're going to head into Ruins and see what we can do. Okay, hey there guys. This is probably pretty common knowledge, but honestly the reason I wanted to show it is the Shield Mastery. The tooltip is completely wrong. Or it's bugged, I don't know which, but it says you gain 50% action speed towards your next block. However, it definitely doesn't work like that. Like, what skeleton is this? Yeah, let's block this. You see how fast that attack comes out? The 50% action speed applies to your next attack as well. I think it might just be like towards your next action rather than your next specifically block. So attacks possibly count, or attacks definitely count. I imagine blocks also count. I don't know. I can't really say I've tried it. The only time I noticed it is when I'm you know, swinging the other attack out there. It's such a strong perk actually for fighter. Just feel like playing fighter, to be honest, today, so wanted to see how this video would do as well. Now, of course, we are in the blue ranks. Lots of teamers. Probably some pretty decently geared people. We'll just take whatever we can get now for AP. We can definitely, you know, drop these things and pick up better things later on if we need to. The funny part is, something this, like, mid would probably sell for, like, a few hundred gold on the, market, just because of how overpriced things are right now on the market. I don't know. Oh god, that was a bit scuffed there. So dark here. Alright, perfect. Not really perfect. Okay. Okay, amulet. Not very good, but let's swap a potion, get ticking up. We do have plenty of lockpicks. Copper ore. So hopefully there's a gold chest in the corner which is locked and we can use our lockpicks. But we'll see. Yeah, as I was saying, if you're not someone who played, or if you're not someone who has played too much of High Roller, so you know, you haven't made it to the blue ranks, to be honest, you don't have to play that much High Roller to make it to blue ranks. They're not very high, you know, it's still like kind of middle of the pack ranks. But I think quite a sizable portion of the player base only actually play normal games, low roller, normal games, whatever you want to call it. Gold ore there, that would be nice if we had a pickaxe, but we don't. Did I hear someone? No, I don't think so. Okay, anyway. What we'll probably do is, as we approach the middle of the map, we'll probably find like 5 people being friendly to each other. It's generally how it goes. There'll probably be a lot of VoIPing and not a lot of action in this. I do want to go down to hell and practice hell, which is like the main reason I wanted to play fighter today. Also, kind of just didn't feel like doing a 0 to hero. Not really too sure. It feels like it's a lot harder to do 0 to heroes nowadays than it used to be. I used to say, like, people, most people I saw in High Rollers were coming in base kit. And nowadays, that is not the case anymore. Oh, wow, those are good heavy leathers. Dexterity... yeah. Oh, those are also pretty good heavy leathers, I don't know. Let's drop the gold bowl, and let's just pick those up as well. They're just skeleton mage attack. I think it was the one over to the east. I think I just saw a shadow. Or a silhouette of someone. Not exactly sure. Trying to listen out a little bit. Alright. Oh, yeah. No, that's a wolf. Okay. Oh, I do actually need to kill wolves, so this would be nice to actually progress quests possibly as well. Didn't quite dodge that attack. I think, honestly, the wolves are, like, pretty difficult to dodge. They're not, but if you are quite low on move speed, like, we're not the fastest. Let's check our move speed. With our weapons out, we are sitting at 233. Yeah, quite slow. If you're a faster class, they're very easy to dodge, but of course we're playing semi-plate fighter at the very least. Have dark plate armor. Also, I don't know. It's weird to me that dark plate, the one that gives you MR as well as armor, is only a minus 25 movement speed, when the Fine Cuirass, the pure PDR one, with negative magic resistance, gives you a 35 penalty, movement speed penalty. Like, 35 is just insane. I guess we could have saved that one health potion and used the Shrine of Health, but I guess we'll just leave it just in case. Let's continue looting. Someone just spawned in a skeleton down to the south that I can hear. Probably just through here. Let's see what class they are. They'll probably be friendly. I'm down to PvP. However, they probably won't be. Another torch is nice. Only had one. I always like to check this spawn here. You can find some really good items here. Honestly, I haven't found one in a while, but I've definitely found some like high tier cloaks and stuff before. They're definitely running away. The only problem with this kit is we have plate boots. I normally don't really enjoy using plate boots at all. However, we didn't really have any other options. We just found these randomly in a run. And honestly, these are pretty good plate boots. Just look at how much extra movement speed these give. These give an extra 4 additional movement speed and an extra 1.3 movement speed, which I think is about another 4. 1% movement speed is 300, right? So these are basically 10... These are like 5 strength lightfoots or something like that, with high PDR as well. So that's definitely an interesting one. Whoever was in here just ran straight through. Spawned in the mobs. I guess we're... A lot of our AP, of course, if you're unaware, comes from the red portals that we find. So that sounded like a trio of red portals that just spawned in over here. Let's go take a look. You can hear someone down to the south. I'm not sure exactly where it spawned. There's another fighter there by the look of it. So there's the blue static over there. Really have no idea actually where these red portals were. This seemed like it was another fighter probably. It's a barbarian. Okay, I mean, I guess it seemed like that guy's friendly. Blue portals are only 10 AP. The big AP makers are the red portals. Those are 30 AP each. Those triple spawn ones you find. I don't want to team with this guy. Like, we can be kind of friendly, because I feel like if we start attacking people, we're going to get teamed up on by this entire group, which is not exactly what I'm looking for. I guess I could have attacked the barbarian, but you've got to always be cautious at that, like this kind of part in the game. They will just drag you to the middle of the map where all their, like, friends are, right? So, it's pretty risky to attack people. It's such a weird system with how it's playing out right now. I preferred it before people did all this teaming. I understand why it's like this, but it's not really the kind of way I enjoy. I think teaming has a place in this game, but it shouldn't be anywhere near as widespread as it is now. Like, it's kind of insanely widespread. And every now and then you'll get backstabbed by someone, and that also sucks as well. Lieutenant Sama actually released a video recently saying about how it feels like an Among Us lobby, and I think I saw it on Reddit as well. I'm not sure which one came first, but yeah, 100% right. Like, it's crazy. Mostly everyone's friendly, and there's just a few people that aren't, and it kind of sucks. I don't know. I still enjoy the core gameplay of it, but solos do not play like solos in this game anymore. It's more like a weird mixture of, like, trios, but you can't tell who's on your team and who's not. It's, yeah, a bit scuffed, but hey. Hopefully they have some changes in the works, or some plans in the works to change this meta. However, we will see. It's been like this for quite a while. I'm aware that they buffed the AP from kills a tiny bit, but it's not really enough to really have a meaningful change. We're just going to kind of crouch spam randomly like that to try and prevent us just eating a headshot from something, a longbow or a crossbow. Another plate wearer down there. Sounds like probably that other fighter, so... Someone's killed all the wolves. Very quiet lobby. I wonder if... Like, I'm curious. I wish there was some way to see. Has any PvP occurred in this at all? Very possible that, honestly, no. Okay, it seems like you have better luck jumping to the right on these guys rather than to the left. Okay, maybe not. Maybe it's about the same. Let's check these guys in case we get any dire... sorry, wolf pelts. Looking like a no. That's a triple red. That's a big 90 AP. We'll take that, definitely. Should have popped this potion before I started doing these. However, honestly now, with 22 will, I actually open these pretty quickly. Not sure why we have so much will. I guess we have 2 from there. Oh, we have 5 from other leather legs. Honestly, will might be an underrated stat for getting AP currently, I guess. But yeah, this is why, like, the characters I tend to make videos on are pretty low rank, because I don't know if people really enjoy this kind of gameplay. It always feels bad making videos like this, but I don't know, I'm just trying things out. This is, like, the reality of the AP grind for most of it, when you get to, like, the blue ranks. Greetings. Like, how many... Look at this. There's a barbarian, obviously 2 fighters, one being me. Is that a slayer fighter? A bard? I don't really know what that is. I think it might be a bard. Well, I'm gonna go to Crypts. Leave these guys to it. Although they'll soon be following. They'll be not far behind. Okay, well, we're on to Crypts. There's probably going to be a fair few friendly people down here as well. Well, we can see what we can do. Honestly, we'll try and probably kill a bunch of the, skeleton champions, see if we can... Wait, we already have a... No, that's a maggot, not a grave essence. Whatever. For now, this is fine. Unfortunately, we don't really have the zone, so we can probably only just loot this, Royal Coffin in here, and possibly the Lion's Head that's pretty close. But yeah. God. Very slow action speed. Couldn't get the shield up in time, unfortunately. But this is fine. This is why we bring so many meds. There's also a health shrine, of course, just down below us, if we do need it. Let's actually pop this potion of healing, and let's pick up this, these Franciscas. Franciscas are such a boon when you're, a solo plate fighter. They don't really slow you down too much. And they actually let you get hits off that you probably will not get on many people, because they'll just kite you so hard. Okay, some nice treasures in here at least. I think, honestly, let's drop these bardic pants if we can, and grab just a bunch of treasures. Green blue pot as well is always nice. You can always open up this lever as well, which opens up this lion head. I believe it's a lion's head anyway. Okay. I think there's a skeleton in here. Yeah. Skeleton swordsman, but we'll be alright. You can't crouch dodge them when they are at a lower level like that to you, so this one's kind of like more dangerous than a bunch of other skeleton swordsmen in the game. Honestly, usually not a very difficult one. Those are pretty good plate boots. Like, we might be able to get those to like a cleric or something. Let's take those instead of that green treasure or whatever it was. I think it was just a green treasure. Now what you do with these is you throw your torch, pick up your torch, wait for it to disappear, and then go. If you're slow, then you might not quite make it. But you just have to jump earlier. Right, now down here is a health shrine, so we don't have to worry about using meds. Also, skeleton champion, this guy's guaranteed. What you do is you just aggro him, drag him over here. Perfect position to just cheese him. Especially if you have a long-range weapon, there's basically no risk at all. might clip you with a few hits, but it doesn't matter. There's a health shrine here. As long as you're not a demon armor bloody warlock or something, you'll be fine. Or maybe a barbarian or something. But if you're a barbarian, you probably have access to like a higher range weapon. Granted, the Falchion is one of the higher range weapons in the game. But yeah, look at that damage output. Pretty solid. That guy died pretty quickly. Well, I thought those guys kind of combined together to be like a Crusader helmet. Well, unfortunately, all we got from the Skeleton Champions are loot. Moldy Bread, I think, is actually pretty good as well, but I think I have enough of those. I don't think we really need to worry. Let's go ahead, pick up the Health Shrine, make sure we're topped up. Perfect. Let's make our way through here. Did we? Yeah, we aggroed the skeleton behind us. God, that... Like, this perk feels so nice. It's a combination of counterattack and shield mastery. But it's very, very good. Of course, that's not even the only thing that shield mastery does. It also gives you extra movement speed whilst you have your shield up. So, such a good perk. Really, really good. It does even work, or it should work whilst you're blocking with a longsword as well. So, it's not only if you're using a shield. I don't think we aggroed that. I think there's someone in there to the east. Yeah, they are. Let's go this way, because I'm more aware of the location this way. The only thing is, we probably will run into that player. Let's see if they're friendly or an enemy or what. I see someone within the, like, big circle, like, central area. Probably just clearing out all the PvE. There's another skeleton champion over there. Some of these things are pretty decent, but let's not worry about them for now. Another campfire. Like, I guess we could if we drop, like... Let's drop, like, that potion, move those bandages, grab that campfire. Let's go ahead and grab the shrine. If you're unaware, these shrines also give AP. You see, the crouch spam begins. If I hear this guy pull his weapon out, I'll definitely switch onto him. But this is just how it is. Everyone's... Well, not everyone, but so many people are friendly. And it sucks. I don't really know why I'm making this video, but I just kind of wanted to demonstrate, I guess. I'm sure, like, a lot of you are very aware that this is how it is, whether from your own game or from other streams or videos or stuff like that, but... I don't know, this isn't really what I had envisioned when, like, the entire server is just teaming. That's actually a decent amulet, knowledge, and true magic. Anything that, like, works together has synergy, so, like, knowledge and magic damage, or, like, magic damage and, that fighter over there just crouching around. I don't know why he's, like, trying to sneak around. It's kind of weird. Yeah, will and magic damage as well, or possibly... Did someone drop those? Yeah, I guess they did pick something up. Will and magic damage, strength and physical power, strength and armor pen, vigor and basically anything. All these things, like... For the real valuable items come from synergies on between the items, like, stats, right? So while you can use, like, a strength base on, like, a spellcaster class, it's probably not going to be the most beneficial. So it's probably not going to be worth too much, right? That's, like... I know it's a very simple, very basic tip, but hopefully for newer players that kind of helps. Yeah, I guess to some extent you have to understand how the stats work as well. Like, I guess this ring isn't very good. Dexterity doesn't really do too much for a spellcaster, but... And then the magical power. Let's see if the skeleton champion here is still alive. It is not. Someone's already been here and killed it. They didn't loot this chest, though. Yeah, it's locked, but we have one lockpick here, so let's just go ahead and use this to get rid of this, like, stack. I wasn't sure if there'd be a skill check or not. We will be going to Hell. I do want to go to Hell. I want to practice some more of it as well. Let's go ahead and destroy this box as well. These boxes are pretty good. Usually a bunch of items. Unfortunately, they're all kind of stacked together here, so I can't really tell too well. But... Like, it's so weird hearing footsteps as a solo and not... You know, getting ready for a fight, immediately, you know, blue potting, getting your crossbow out. Getting your range weapons out. I guess this is just the state of... Not even, like, high rank. Like, we're not even high. This is blue. However, this is just a theory that I have. I'm not sure exactly how it works. Maybe it's confirmed. Oh my god, how are there so many mimics this game? I'm trying to talk, guys, please. What I was going to say... Okay. Skeleton. Spearman, block him like that. Hit him with 2 headshots. Block above. 1 more headshot. Oh no, that was an arm shot. Okay, perfect. Of course, the old friendly tap. Armor rating on heavy leather legs is a pretty good start, except the other thing was just didn't really synergize for it at all. Let's drop this lantern. Honestly, we should have dropped the maggots instead of the lantern. I suppose, you know, I could fight this guy. Because I think at this point, this guy seems to be relatively alone. But I'm not someone who's really down to, like, betray people. So, it feels dishonorable doing that, you know? Which, I'm not really down to do that. So we won't. I only really like to attack people on sight. Let's just drop this lantern, it's fine. It's a decent lantern, but... Just wanted to see what the Fox Pennant was. This is another triple in here. I'm sure some of you can sympathize with what I'm saying there. Like, this guy's... I've already been not aggressive towards this guy. So it feels bad to try and turn on him now. Even though, you know, we probably could and we'd get the drop on him. I just feel bad about it. I prefer either straight up fighting or not fighting at all. None of that backstabbing business. Anyway, I'll cut this out until we're in hell. Okay, hey there guys, we're in hell. I just wanted to say, like, these legs are like a perfect example of what I'm talking about. Like, if this was magical power instead of physical power, these would be insane. But just quite not really good enough. Like, these would sell for a huge amount if that was magical power and a higher tier roll. This is a decent arming sword. Let's just take that for now. Let's check the recurve. It's an okay recurve, but nah, it'll be alright. But, like, what we don't really get much benefit from the will. We get interaction speed, magical interaction speed. But the physical power is nice for us, and the armor rating is good for us. But those would probably be better on a caster, to be honest. So, alright, so immediately... We're kind of outside of the zone a little bit, so we need to be careful. Let's go ahead and bait this. This is a skeleton guardsman, a nightmare variant. If you hit the shield, you take, I believe it's magical damage. Not 100% sure, but either way, you take some damage in return. So I'm going to make sure you don't clip the shield on that guy. It's not a huge amount, but, you know, it's pretty easy to not take him. Just be a little bit more patient than you normally would have to. I should... Oh, wow. Okay, so those are some pretty good legs. I would like to swap over with those. I think we actually will. So let's unequip those. Oh, wait. Let's check how much PDR we lose. We go from 48% down to 40%. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe we lose a little bit too much PDR. How much speed did we gain? We go from 281... 273. Honestly, it could go either way. But those are pretty decent loose legs. If we didn't already have pretty decent legs, I definitely would swap them out. You gotta be careful in hell with the nightmares. Oh. As I say, you've got to be careful, immediately get hit, because I wasn't really thinking about the overhead attack that these guys do. These guys always end with an overhead hit. So either they do the overhead hit first, or they do a normal hit and then combo it with an overhead hit after. So you just got to pay attention to that. Honestly thought it was a skeleton, a guardsman one again with the shield, so I didn't think I really had to worry about it, and then he clipped me, but it's okay. This cultist hit's pretty terrible. Yeah. Now, gotta be careful, as I was saying, with the nightmare variants in this. A bunch of them are quite deadly. So far, we haven't found any of the deadly ones. The spearmen, and especially the axemen, are like goddamn Exodia. They're crazy. I don't know. They're so strong. They're not so bad when you have a shield, but if you're a class that doesn't have a shield, especially if you're a low range class, or a low range weapon, yeah, that's when it gets risky. Warhammer. Okay, so this is a Demon Berserker. So I do actually need to kill Demon Berserkers for our quests. However, we're kind of running out of time here. So I think what we'll do is probably just try and bait him into here. Now, If you don't know their attack patterns, they're very deadly. I know their attack patterns a little bit, but not really enough to confidently fight them without cheesing. We do have a pretty good set, but it's mainly because of the zone that I feel like we just don't have enough time. We'll probably find more demon berserkers in hell. Also need demon bats, and maybe even demon dogs as well. I can't exactly remember. These things are pretty annoying, honestly, when they take like 2 hits, because they're pretty much guaranteed to hit you when they take 2 hits. Yeah, another demon berserker there, but look at the zone again. We're gonna have to move decently far, like immediately. Just be patient. Hit this guy with his 2 bolts they require. Gem ring. I would take this bangle, because I'm not sure if I need it for the quest. I need a bunch of the random bangles, and I'm not sure if that's one of them or not. Now. There are quite a few creative places you can cheese these demon berserkers. I think that skeleton's below us, so I don't think we have to worry about it. The only thing is I'm a bit worried about the dogs. Let's just go ahead and get moving. Oh, skeleton there. Right. Let's pull them up here a bit, and then hopefully we can just open this door, and then hopefully we can kill some of these dangerous mobs in this next area. This is very, very, very bad. Very, 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 very bad. I think we're dead. Holy crap, I do not know how we're alive. Jesus Christ. We need to campfire right now. We need to get our... Let's pop a potion of healing as... Actually, no, let's not. Let's just immediately sit in the campfire. Let's get a second wind back. Get a big bunch of our health back. Yeah, those skeleton mages... Of course, they do magic damage. They kind of bloody destroy you. And when they're nightmare, like that one, they do even more damage, like significantly more. And they have bigger AoE. They're tankier. Just more deadly in like every way. And with the demon berserker we had no chance of really... Right, so whilst that demon berserker's there, let's actually take a look to see if there's anywhere that we can cheese this guy relatively easily. This is one of the easier ones, so swing and then overhead. Overhead immediately, so it's just going to be one attack. Okay. Should have took that other shrine as well, just because that's extra AP. Someone's been through here. I figured that the other players would have been here as well. Yeah, look, they cheesed the Demon Centaur. So this is a perfect place to cheese the Demon Berserker as well. I'm not sure how many more I need. I've killed a few. Will apologize, I'm not the most knowledgeable on Hell. There's probably more efficient places to cheese this guy. However, I am, yeah, not the most knowledgeable, but we'll do what we can. Let's make sure we throw a torch so we can actually see. Really? That's going to be kind of annoying. It's the other fighter, I think, shooting at us. Right, well, let's reload our crossbow. Let's pop some more bandages. Okay, Jesus, we got him. I think this is the guy that we purposefully didn't backstab, and then he tries to backstab us. Little rat. Alright, well, we got the drop on him. Let's go ahead and campfire. That was very close. I thought we were dead, honestly. We'll campfire, we'll get as much health back as we can, we'll loot this guy, and then we'll probably just take this blue here. Oh god, if these green gas things come to us, they honestly might kill us. These things do so much damage when they're from Nightmare variants. It's actually kind of scary, to be honest, just sitting here whilst they're going past. Okay, this is enough health. We don't need too much. We just need our second win back. Now let's grab whatever good pieces this guy has. Okay, better dark plate for us. Okay, let's drop just a lot of these, like, subpar things, and let's just take the upgrades. Oh my god, his shield is insane. His crossbow... It's probably worse, to be honest. I think his cloak is better than ours. Those are pretty good, those are pretty good. Those are insane. Alright, bye-bye to those. Let's just drop those. Aside from that, let's grab whatever high tier things. Grab those. Alright, you know, we've got time. Let's take time. Hound Skull. His Hound Skull is, like... honestly, I think I prefer ours. His amulet is a straight upgrade. Better Francisca's. Those are decent heavy leather legs as well. Let's just click all of these. Alts. And let's grab the lockpicks. Okay, I think we, like, min-maxed that decently. I'm not sure about exactly how much these things will be worth. 947 AP with the 240 penalty. Of course, we did take a decent amount of gear there instead, which will, of course, not cost us some AP, but I think it's going to be worth it. We also got some pretty good ring upgrades, to be honest. Obviously, Falchion up... Well, no, we didn't get a Falchion upgrade, but this heater shield is insane. This might be, like, the best heater shield I've actually seen. We're now sitting at 130 health, 34 strength, 52% PDR without this insane heater shield equipped. Damn, our kit just got a hell of a lot better. Crazy. Very, very nice to see. And now, we should definitely, like, equip one of these. I think we'll run these instead. They will slow us down a little bit, but it will probably be worth it overall. Now we're sitting at 140 health. Yeah, this is probably the best kit I've had as a fighter. Probably even better gloves as well. Okay, from the items we got, that's another 312 gold. We came out of that run with 9 lockpicks. Jesus, alright, that's too many. Should have dropped this longsword as well. This longsword wasn't really worth anything, but hey. Won't sell these things for now. Let's just keep these in our stash. But I have a feeling we're going to have made some big money from this. Okay, hey there guys, we're into our second ruins run. Now our kit really is crazy now. 143 health, 65% PDR with our weapons out, or shield out. Really feeling insane at the moment. I do need quite a few things on ruins map right now. I need to kill... Oh, interesting. There was a warlock just immediately ran to the, cemetery, I guess, to the Royal Coffin. We are still very slow. Warlock, of course, very big counter to PDR Fighter. Probably the hardest matchup. Either that or Wizard, not sure really. One of them anyway. God, how are you alive? But anyway, I'm not sure if I'm going to do another video like this. I probably won't unless the reception is different to what I'm expecting. I do need to kill a bunch of wisps, do need to kill a bunch of direwolves, do need to kill the cockatrice, so we'll probably head over... I guess we'll... I don't really know where to go. We can head either west or east, so I guess maybe we just see if we encounter any people. Which we almost certainly will, but... see if we can see people teaming or not. And see if we have, like, a beneficial matchup for us, or whether they're all bad matchups for us. I'm not exactly sure. Right. Like, our kit is solid, so I'm liking our odds against most melee matchups. And Ranger as well will be probably fine. But Wizard, Warlock, Warlocks especially, Warlocks are very common. Yeah, I guess let's head over this way. We can try and find the cockatrice. Also, of course, there are wolves over further to the east, which we could probably go up, or northeast, I believe. Let's see. We're probably walking into someone, like, close, I would imagine. This quick thing, I want to just quickly test the jump. There is a way... Okay, so you have to just do it slightly to the left, and that's okay. You can jump up there easily, get into a cheese spot very well. Felt like I was hearing someone. Oh, there's people there. Are they fighting? They actually look like they're fighting, which is crazy. The cockatrice is alive. Okay. What's the other guy?
It's a barbarian. It's not dead.
Is he friendly as well?
I'm shitty. I'm full grey. Shit, Jesus. I just have some blue.
Okay. Well, let's shoot the cockatrice and bring this over here. We'll go and kill this. I thought they were fighting. They're not. Not really that surprising. Is the cockatrice not coming? Okay, it is. It's just taking its time. Honestly, not sure where it's easier to choose this guy. Maybe on the other side. The only problem with this side is, this tree kind of blocks your vision a fair bit. I'm not sure how high our damage output really is at the moment. I know we're very, like, defensive right now. Honestly, we probably have pretty solid DPS output. I imagine this won't take too long to kill. That guy said he had terrible gear, I think he was saying, but I think he has, like, a purple or an epic heater shield, so... Not really too sure about that one. Raw Gambason, not very good. Let's destroy these as well. Honestly, destroying these is probably beneficial for us. That way, ranged classes can't make it up there. And just poke us from a distance. I don't trust barbarians. I feel like barbarians just want to be meatheads and bash your head in, which, you know, I don't blame them, but I'm just going to be careful about it. I do also need the bangles. I forgot to even check to see whether... Oh, I need one more leather cap as well, I think. Well, no, I think I need like 5 more leather caps and just one more campfire. This lever here as well opens up a little hidden room. I don't think the loot is very good in here, but let's take a peek. Is it just one small chest? If it is, that is incredibly underwhelming. Okay, there is a bigger chest as well, slightly. Our resourcefulness is still only 15, though. Just means our, takes us a little bit longer to loot things than... I'm just surprised we have, like, no all attributes or anything, basically. Although, I guess I can't be that surprised. Like, you can only really get it from a necklace, and our necklace is solid. Pretty good, you know, health, physical power, strength. We have a very high, like, physical power bonus right now. What is it? Out of curiosity, I thought it was 64% for a second, but that's our PDR. 30%, honestly, that's lower than I thought it would be. Seeing as we have 34 strength. Right? Yeah, 34 strength and, like, 5 physical power from that. Right, let's see if we can get... kill some of the wolves in here. If there... Are there even any alive, or are they all dead? 2 headshots? Yep, perfect. Okay. Always seem to get clipped by those. If I use my sprint and if I utilize turning a bit more, probably wouldn't have to get clipped by them, but... Someone's close up there. I'm not exactly sure what they are. The thing is, whenever you hear audio like that... Okay. It's a barbarian cheesing things up there. Is that a barbarian? No, that's a fighter. Fighter or potentially like a demon armor cleric. Sorry, cleric, warlock, I mean.
See the barbarian?
No, I saw another fighter to the north. Oh, no, I did see him, yeah. He was down to the south, but I'm not sure where he went after that.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Like, it's so weird that this is what this game has come to. I guess this guy is isolated, so I could kill this guy probably. But, as I say, I always feel bad betraying people. So, probably not going to do that. The thing is, there's always this hesitation at this, where everyone kind of doesn't know if they're fighting or not. So everyone kind of just like looks at each other and sends out the crouch, the friendly crouch. I don't know. It's such a weird time in this game in solos. I guess I'm not really prioritizing my quests so much, then as that was like my main goal. I suppose the thing is with quests is you can just progress them in normal games as well. It would probably be much, much faster to just sprint through some normal games and kill all the wolves just in base kit, then just quit. And I actually don't know if you get quest progression when you quit. I guess that this is more like a stream in a video, just kind of relaxing, talking, playing, seeing how it goes. Let's see what this is here. That's a warlock. Don't really want to fight a warlock, as I've said at this point. Pretty damn bad matchup. Let's open up this blue just in case. Like, I don't mind losing some AP to preserve the kit if we're in a bad state. I'd prefer not to. I do still want to go to hell in this video. This static red should open up soon. That was, I think, the barbarian. I think I saw him for like a second there. Not exactly sure. I guess at this point, pretty much everyone's just going to be to the northeast of us. Oh no, there is someone in here. Oh, it's the bloody earth elemental chasing someone. That guy must have something good on him. There's no... Who does that? Who just leaves that fast? He just booked it to the portal, did one friendly crouch, and then just left immediately, phantomized. That guy must have had some, like, crazy biss on him or something, I don't know. I suppose I am contributing a bit to this, problem, in quotation marks, as well. Because if I did just attack everyone on site, I wouldn't experience much friendly, right? But it just, yeah, I don't know. I just kind of miss the old times where everyone used to fight on site. There was very rare that occasionally you'd encounter a team. I suppose it's kind of funny because they went from the extreme of banning all teaming to now the extreme of everyone teams every game. You see what I mean? There's so many warlocks. I guess this time we actually have found multiple fighters, which normally I don't really find many fighters recently, it feels like. It's mainly just barbarians and oh, does he want to fight? Thing is, he's just gonna go take the blue if we actually like do anything. Okay, well, he wanted that. That guy got, you know, just out-geared. Oh, he killed the other fighter, I think. Poor guy. Lots and lots of meds. Decent shield. Oh, those are pretty good legs as well, damn. Let's take those. Lightfoots are okay. Honestly, I didn't think we were gonna fight, but then he just started, so, you know. That was pure, pure out skill, of course, is what I was going to say there. No. That was pure just mashing our head against his and us having better gear. Now, we want to find a red. Let's just go into one of these reds down here. This warlock opened for us. Unfortunately, I guess, like, that's a bunch of AP. It's a shame. Like, I should have told me that the barbarian was, oh, wow, someone didn't even take those candy canes. Alright, let's head down. Okay, hey there, guys. We're into the crypts now. I'm not sure if I looted that barbarian perfectly. I was kind of busy thinking about things while looting, to be honest, so possible I could have missed something, but it'll be okay. Honestly, we've got more PvP than I was expecting so far in this video. I thought we would have basically 0, but no, we're getting some in. Not very high tier PvP. I just left-clicked that guy and did more damage and out-tanked him. purely based on gear. I didn't even use crossbow, didn't use blue pot, didn't use any kind of like advantage in a fight. I guess that's the problem when you're not dealing with people. You become a worse player because you're less practiced, right? Yeah, I can make that excuse. But no, just pure stat checked, out geared. He even had pretty nice gear, but I suppose PDR Fighter is one of the matchups that Barbarian doesn't just absolutely steamroll. So, yeah, makes sense. But he wanted that, so he got what he deserved. And also it's justice for our fighter brother. Come on. Come on, little guy. Alright. Ooh, golden chest here. We actually get to lockpick. Honestly, I don't get to lockpick these very often, and a lot of the time they're quite underwhelming. However, let me focus on the skill checks. Okay, perfect. 3 magical healing is pretty good. Honestly, the rest of it's kind of garbage, but that's okay. You see what I mean, though? That feels like worse than the average lion's head, which is really weird. I'll take that because I'm not sure which bangle I need for the quest. I have one of the quests that's like giving like every kind of bangle found in raid, so I'm just gonna take random ones and hope that. Okay, that's not a bangle. It's a gold band. Drop 7 silver coins as well. Chaperon. Is this locked? Nope. Perfect. Alright, well, honestly, someday we've got to get a golden key from Skeleton Champions. I believe it will eventually happen, so I want to try and push towards the champion that's pretty close to us in the room to the northeast. There's also a wraith as well. This room here to the east is very good for PvE cheesing. It does take a little while to clear it out, but once you had, it's perfect for killing all the harder PvE mobs. I suppose that would be a thing as well. If this game was just purely PvE, just having more engaging PvE. Because, like, come on, most of it's just, you know... I mean, I don't have to tell you, right? Just bait an attack, walk back, hit it when you can, walk back, hit it when you can. But then I suppose we say that and then we cheese the actual difficult mobs, so... Maybe there's a bit of hypocrisy there. And then we miss crossbow shots on mobs that are, like, stood still. Not sure how that missed, to be honest. Looked like it was directly on him. Maybe it's their weird rotations that they're just doing. Ah, bad mess. Should be okay to block everything there. Right, quite a few mummies, but this little platform here is the thing that's very good at cheesing. Wow. Kind of ducked into that. Aim high, and then if it's a double shot, the second shot goes lower. I'm honestly curious, though, about why this perk actually affects, like, your attack. It looks like you have to, attack from your block, though. Like, you have to do it, like, immediately. Oh, God. Alright, come on. Like, there. It didn't seem to apply there, unless I'm just losing it. Someone's within our VoIP range again. Not sure where from. I was hoping to kill that before he spawned into the gas cloud, but it's alright. Not the end of the world. Okay. They're already gone out of our VoIP range. Alright, perfect. Hell Shrine there. Lion's Head, let's check this. The thing is, in this event as well, while it's still the Christmas event... Let's have a quick look at these first. Not very good. Some pretty good loot here, though. Let's drop that. It's kind of average. Of course, all these guys can... Oh, do I... No, I think I need Broken Skull, so I don't need that. Yeah, Candy Cane is what I was going to say. Of course, while they're in a Christmas event, they can drop Candy Cane. They can drop Gingerbread. So, while the actual loot themselves is usually pretty poor, except from possibly quest items and stuff. Which we did get a few quest items here, but not ones that we actively need right now. I have so many Grave Essence and things. I guess the unfortunate part about this is, let's try to make it so this guy doesn't spawn a gas cloud, is that we spent so long clearing this that the zone's actually not going to allow us to cheese the skeleton champion in here. There are plenty of other places to cheese it, it's just this is one that I found which is quite satisfying to do it on. Right. Right, so another room to the west as well, where there's a bunch of mobs. I'm going to use a potion here, because I actually had a fight earlier where I lived on 2 HP. So, let's definitely go ahead and make sure we're at full HP. Bit of a waste, but, you know, it's 1 health potion. We shouldn't have to worry about it too much. We've got enough. Okay, gotta be careful with that there. Yeah, God, that action speed feels so nice, honestly. Makes fighter feel so enjoyable to play with that speed. I should have picked up these bandages, honestly. I don't think we were going to get so many. Try and kill it without spawning a gas cloud. Oh wow, we actually did do enough damage. Okay, so this guy gets stuck here, this Wraith. So I think as long as he doesn't attack, he actually just gets completely stuck there. Okay. God, we've done a lot of PvE in this already. Good, now. I would like to kill this Wraith, probably loot this Lion's Head as well. Lockpick it if we need to. See how many headshots this takes. Honestly, it should die pretty soon, I feel like. I suppose it is an elite Wraith though. Oh, it actually did get unstuck. That's the thing with it there, obviously. It's so, it stuns you by so long when it hits you like that. That did, like, very little damage, but now we're, like, slowed and you, like, get, like, perma-slowed by these guys. Okay, it should be pretty easy to just cheese it on here. It probably can hit us if it has half a brain, but it appears it does not have half a brain. Alright. Anything good? Okay, that's actually pretty good. Oh god, but what do we drop? I think we just dropped the leather cap, honestly. Let's use these, like, solo health potions where there's 1 in a stack. Let's just drop the green one. Now, let's go ahead and move that around. That's a pretty good thing. Let's take that. Okay, rotten fluids is good as well. Alright, pretty good now. Let's probably not worry too much about the PvE for now. Now, I think we want to be on the lookout for red portals, primarily. Or just any portals, I guess, but specifically red portals. Do we have any other lone potions or bandages? No, not looking like it. Let's get another potion ticking. Quite a few mummies we spawned in here. And zombies, of course. Well, I suppose this is the reality of grinding AP as a solo player. Probably like, you know, 90% PvE. And then 10% PvP. But I suppose the game, you know, the game was always mostly PvE, it's just... Is this guy... I'm down to fight if this guy wants to. Okay, he does not want to. Yeah, these guys are so awkward to block, I don't know. Bronze chest down there. There's a blue portal down there. Looks like everyone's already took all the reds. And by took, I mean opened. But look at this. Like, we hadn't seen anyone, and then we run into a group, and it's like 4 people there. Anyway, let's go ahead and head down into hell. Okay, welcome to hell. Right. I don't know how many other players actually took reds. I doubt we're alone, however. There's probably a few others down here. Need to remember we can drop these bolts as well. I'm not sure how much this adventurer tunic will actually sell for. However, oh god, look at the zone. We need to, like, go. Like, now. It's kind of unfortunate, really. I honestly have an easier time dodging the demon dogs than the wolves. The wolves are, like, harder to dodge. It's so weird. Anyway, yeah, let's go and see where the hell we need to go to get into the zone. Okay, so we can go basically either direction. I think let's go to the east, sorry, to the west here, because I think this is a pretty good room, and I think there's a cheesable, easily cheesable Demon Berserker in here. Perhaps not. Oh, yeah, no, I did do this before, actually. There is, however, you have to clear some of the ranged mobs first to be able to easily get to the place without taking any damage. So, only really viable for classes that have a ranged option. Took a little bit of damage there, but there is a health shrine in here if we do need it. We also honestly should just probably use our own meds. We have plenty, and it'll just open up a bit more inventory space for us to take what we want. Right. So there's, of course, the Demon Berserker. I don't want to pull him yet, so I'm not sure if I can walk in while he's like that. I think there are dead skeletons here, or like the ones that are waiting for you to revive, yeah. Not sure if I actually have enough action speed to get 2 hits off. It looks like I do with the block. Okay, perfect. So then what you do is you jump up here, and you miss your crossbow shot because it turned at the last minute. Looks like we're actually outranging his AI. So, see how many bolts this takes. Honestly, we'll probably take a few. Our crossbow is not amazing. I think we also hit a few body shots rather than headshots. Okay, 1 down. There's also a skeleton mage up here, usually. Okay. Not sure where this other skeleton's going. Let's just wait for this guy. Of course, the Nightmare Skeleton Archer is actually triple shot. So that's what you have to look out for. Okay. Gotta be careful there. Okay, you know what? Let's try and fight this guy without actually... Okay, yeah. No thanks. Screw that up a little bit. Not really any point. I honestly shouldn't have second winded. I should have just used the health shrine in here, the meds. We absolutely would have died there if we weren't a almost 70% PDR fighter with 143 health. You probably don't need me to tell you that, though. There's a bunch of good loot in here. That's one of the Demon Berserkers I needed for my quest, which is perfect. I only need, I think, 1 more now. Let's check the loot. Pretty decent Warhammer, but... Warhammer. Pretty good option for, you know, clerics, but we're not a cleric. Let's just not even worry about looting anything else in there. We need to just start moving for the zone again. This is the problem with Hell when you get a bad spawn. You're pretty much just moving with the zone the entire match. So, cut through this shortcut. Don't want to walk through the boss room. There's a mob in here. What is it? Crossbowman? That's fine. Let's wait for the hit. Hit it with a fast double hit. Oh, well, not a fast double hit. God. Nightmare zombies, they spawn 2 gas clouds, and they move fast as hell, the gas clouds. The gas clouds absolutely destroy you. They also go through your PDR. These guys are not dangerous, but very annoying. Well, I guess they are dangerous if you're not paying attention, but... And they can also block your movement very hard. Oh, really? The bloody mage came in here. And then the crossbowman just finished him off for me. Appreciate that, Robert. Someone has been within our VoIP range because the VoIP icon has disappeared. However, they're currently not within it. Gold bangle. I'm not sure if the gas clouds can come in here. The thing is, this fire also lasts forever when it's from the Nightmare Goblin Skeletal Mages. Grab some of our bolts. More rotten fluids. Interesting. Like, are you seeing this? How is it still going? This guy's been dead for like 20 seconds. Jesus, alright. Anything good for us? Bolts, maggots? Not really. Crossbowman? Bolts, maggots. Right. Let's open up this room. This room is, if it's not cleared, there's probably a dog. Yeah, to the right. Not a nightmare one, they're just an elite one, so... Don't really have to worry about them too much. Honestly, yeah, these are like some of the easiest mobs in Hell anyway, so... Not really much of an issue anyway. Probably going to be a bit of a shorter video. I think we'll only probably do 2 runs, but honestly, this might be the... should probably be pretty close to an exemplar at this point. There is another Demon Berserker, however, I don't... Oh, I actually do know you can choose this guy. Someone on stream actually mentioned... you can take him into this, like, little hole. However... it's gonna be a bit risky. Oh, God. Okay. Right, do we just tank the zone? I guess we do. I think it will be okay. You just drag him into here, and then... you can kill him here. Probably gonna take a while, because we're not really gonna... oh, God, he can actually clip us from here. Right, let's get some meds popped, because I really don't like this. Right, let's go here to bait these over this way. Let's pop some bandages while we wait for them. Well, let's go through there now and shut the door behind us. Ooh, that was almost risky. I forgot which side that it was on, to be honest, for a moment. Unfortunately, we don't have any campfires, so we have no way of getting back our second wind. Wasn't sure where this guy actually went. I was gonna say, I'm gonna try not to take any more poke damage now. Because if we get into PvP now, yeah, we're probably gonna die. We don't have much time to loot at all either. Yeah, look, zone's already coming back in. Let's quickly check these 2 things. Nah, not really worth it. And not worth it. Let's go through here. I'm not sure which room this actually is, judging from the map. Okay, so this is lots of nightmare skeletons. Hopefully we don't encounter any of the truly dangerous ones. Although, to be honest, if you're good at blocking, they're not really that scary to you anyway. However, I'm not very good at blocking sometimes, so... mainly the skeletal axeman overhead, pretty rough to block. It doesn't really look like it hits like it should do. Plenty of meds ticking. Spearman, I'm okay with dealing with Spearman. Spearman don't feel that bad. It's not even a nightmare, actually, this one. Alright. Let's just relax. A few hits. Someone's within our VoIP range. I feel like when you encounter people, they're least likely to be friendly in hell. So... I see that there's nightmare spiders down there. Spear. Very low on meds at this point. What is that? Oh god, that looked like an axeman. I actually can't believe we didn't get clipped there. Really? Even if he gets blocked, he still does the second hit? Oh my god. Okay. Right, a portal just opened into the west there. Let's go ahead and try and take a peek. Right. This is going to be a bit annoying, isn't it? Try and kill all these guys. Triple hit, of course. Oh my god. I don't think these guys always do the triple hit, but quite often they do. Okay, yeah, as they say. God, don't even ask how I'm PvEing so bad. I don't know why I'm missing these hits. Now, the thing is now is we need to look for the blue portal. Oh, God. Okay, so this guy does the normal hit, except then, yeah, every combo he ends with the, one that he does the hit on the floor. We're really low on time now. We need to, like, go. Like, for real, we need to go. Okay, someone's already opened up all the blues in here. Perfect. Let's just leave. Decent enough run. We have some extra slots, unfortunately, that we didn't fill, but it's okay. Just don't want to lose the kit from that. Another 828 AP. Going to be about halfway now to Exemplar from Pathfinder. A little bit under, actually, but yeah. So from our treasures... So from our treasures, that's another 237 gold. And then a bunch of jewelry and things and some pretty decent pieces, like pretty good padded legs. These are some like pretty good barbarian items here. Move speed, strength, vigor, max health, vigor, action speed, armor rating. Pretty solid barbarian pieces or something like that. So we'll try and go ahead and sell these after and see how much gold we make. But that's going to be it for the end of the video, I think, today, guys. Bit of a weird one, I know. Let me know if you want to see more like this. It's more of like just a stream without chat interaction, if I'm being honest. But we'll see what we can do, and maybe you guys like this more than I think you will, but we'll see. Thank you very much for watching. If you made it this far into the video, I'd appreciate likes. If you'd like to see more like this, or Zero to Heroes, and maybe some other challenge runs, which I have in mind, consider subscribing. I appreciate them both a lot. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next one, guys. Bye-bye.